you've been so successful across so many different platforms, from opening a gym to having a production company to owning your own brand that has so many stigmas around it. If you could give one piece of entrepreneurial advice, specifically to Black women, I'm just going to focus on my Black women right now. To Black women, what would it be? What has made you successful across all of these verticals?
This is such a hard question. Hmm. I would say we have to get the chip off our shoulders sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I have had one for a long time and just feeling angry that, I brought up Alex Cooper twice,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? She is a constant thought when it comes to a hurdle for me because I know my show pretty much, well, it started before Call Her Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
but also was the same content and is widely accepted by people. I mean, she had Kamala Harris on her show, right? I bet you Kamala's team might have looked horrible and been like, no. So I say that to say we have to let all of that shit go. We have to expect and lower our expectations when it comes to like what we will get in the room. And I say that because a lot of my expectations, and that may sound awful to tell someone, a lot of my expectations in the beginning made me disappointed. But the second that I changed my framework into this scarcity mindset to like of abundance, that's when I started to get it. I stopped thinking what corporations wouldn't give me and went straight to TikTok and asked for it. I want Black women to show up. I want y'all to get your girls. I want y'all to come and do this workout with me. I want all my girls to get together. Y'all start a book club. Y'all get your wine, do this, do that. Call to action. Like, fuck it. Write the brands too, but if they don't show up, your people will. Like, if you're selling something, the people will show up for you. Think about when we go to Brooklyn for them block party days, Tompkins, Harlem. Are we not excited to buy somebody's shit? Like, it could be mid, and I be wanting it still. Look at this candle, girl. None of the label's fucked up, but I want this. I'm gonna spend top dollar for Black-owned brands, women-owned brands. Like, shit, I'll be hungry on the train, and them Mexican ladies be coming with them damn Oreo cookies. I still get it. I'd be like, you can keep it. It's cool. Like, we want to show up because we get it. Most of us are first gen immigrant parents. We get it. So when I say keep your expectations low, it's for those corporations. Fuck everybody else that ain't as good as you, that's getting the bag. Who cares? Sell to people. Like, that's going to work. People love your story if it's a true and authentic one. I think storytelling behind your brand is so important. And Horrible Decisions actually has one, and it wasn't on purpose, right? Now we're in the era of like knowing how to brand shit, Chat GPT. But we were corporate girls that talked about sex in private and kind of were like spilling our secrets. That was really like the storytelling. Not even needing to be friends, but just having the same mission. Like, that's a story. So making sure your brand is connected to a story, whatever that is, and people will respond to it, especially other Black women, and everybody else will follow through.
100%.
Black women are some of the highest grossing entrepreneurs, and I think the most, I don't want to misquote because there's a white man here like, no, they're not. But
no, there is a stat that in the last year, it was I forget the exact percentage, a majority of businesses that were started in the last year were by Black women.
Okay, so that's it. And it shows you it's because we'll follow through to support. Like, did you guys see the Latina lady that was talking about her coffee shop, closing down? Like, people really rally behind
Yes, 100%.
So, and I've seen it happen for my book. That was the last time, or the first time in a long time. For me, Trap House doesn't count because I genuinely believe people were like, I'm going to work out anyway. People bought a book. They ain't read books in years. People who haven't read a book at all. Or I had a lot of people tell me I haven't finished a book forever. Thank you for bringing like my creative juices back or bringing my love for reading back. I really know that Black women showed up for that book. So
100%.
Anyway, fuck the corpse. Still try to get that money, but it's sell to your people.
I love that. That's honestly so important because I really do feel like it can be just like really like disheartening to see. I think we even see like a lot of it like with the conversations of like TikTok influencers. Like, you'll see a Black influencer doing something, but then it gets popularized by a white influencer and they're the ones that's getting all of the credibility and all of the dollars for it.
Savannah, if someone starts doing trap house Pilates, I'm gonna die. If a white woman starts doing it, I'm gonna pass out.
Just happen to the community. So let's talk about Weezy the business, because you are an empire in and of yourself. Outside of this podcast, as I mentioned, you've sold a TV show to Fuse, Sex Cells. Is that still airing? The last one was on 2024? Okay.
So my next season 4, we don't have a date, but we filmed it already.
Okay.
Fuse is going through a bit of changes on how they want to make content. Okay. So it may be, right now you can stream it on Prime, all those things. So I think they're figuring out time slot, where it'll go.
Okay.
But
we're still in business.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great.
Girl, if you let me, girl, I'll be walking through the office talking to the receptionist crazy, like, that's look who's on the wall.
I fucking love that. So, as you should.
And doing something with a network that's more small. It's also Latino owned, by the way. Not to shit on Fuse and say it's not HBO, but it is smaller, right? Mm-hmm. My mom babysits my producer's kids. We all hang out and go to dinners together, me and the VP of content. We're a really, really close family. We made a show that's so big and popular, and they experienced the same thing with me that I experienced with podcasting. Sex Cells is the most watched Fuse original show, yet the least ads can run on it. But interesting fact, first linear television show. Linear means it's on TV, not internet, ever hosted by a Black woman.
Get out.
Is that not fucking crazy?
The fact that we even have stats like that in 2025 is crazy.
So basically, when the first season came out, the dude I made it with, his name's Brandon Allen, and he's Asian. And he was like, do you think that people understand your show's about business? And we're starting to talk about it. And he said, I feel like we need to dig and see what other Black women are hosting shows. None, bro.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy? Business shows.
That's insane.
Girl, you want to know what's crazier? They made a Sex Cells UK version. It's not called Sex Cells, but she literally interviews the same type of businesses. And it's a blonde white woman.
I was going to say, tell me it's not a Black woman.
No, it's not. And the show gets more international coverage than mine. But I pretty much, if you watch Sex Cells, it's 80% Black businesses, POC. It's a phenomenal show, and it's so dope because you get to humanize sex workers. Mm-hmm. I've had so many people write me. There's this guy that owns a restaurant in Kentucky. It's some weird looking white guy. Whenever someone with 40 followers and a family writes me, I know they found me on TV. I'm like, because they ain't Black. I'm like,
no, for real.
So he writes me and he said, I had such great advice given to me from the girl who did twerking classes when you asked her about how people keep finding her. And she talked about search engines and how she just kept putting best in her title. Now I have the best wings in Kentucky. I was like, damn, bro.
All from a woman who taught twerking classes. You could literally learn anything from anyone.
But that's the thing. We treat people in sex like they are bottom of the totem pole. Mm-hmm. All these motherfuckers make more money than people watching that show on TV.
And it makes no sense because everyone is having sex. So I just don't understand what is the stigma around it. But we could save that conversation for another time. So we have the TV show Sex Cells. Obviously, you have the book now, and you have Trap House and WTF Media Production.
And I have another job, girl.
What is it?
I produce podcasts for Audible for the Collabo slate. It's Kenya Barris's company, and that's
you did make a joke before that people think you're Jamaican. I am Jamaican, and I do have a lot of jobs. So
bitch, you are
welcome. We welcome you.
Isn't it? It's weird.
We welcome you to the Jamaicans.
I was saying all the time, I'd be like, I'm gonna let one of these jobs go. But I've been doing that since 2021, 2022. Okay, I'm gonna give you the honest answer. Take home horrible decisions because I don't take a lot of money from WTF because we keep building. Alex and I, my partner in WTF Media, have decided to continue to give raises and continue to grow the brand more than pay ourselves. If I paid myself from WTF, I would make more than horrible decisions by far. However, Trap House is grossing more than horrible decisions and WTF, but the overhead is higher. So the highest paid gross business.
That's surprising because you only have one location, but you have numerous locations for
Did
WTF.
You know how much these gyms make? You want to know something?
Tell us, please.
I thought the same thing. Dude, when it opened, I can't even tell you, at one point, I was the first month, we made 6 figures.
Oh my gosh.
But the gym is very expensive to operate in a way that I see how gyms close down.
But it's also not even a huge gym. You have a space in a building.
To operate. This brick and mortar, WTF Media. How often do I buy a new camera? Like, really, what are you putting into? You kind of pay for it and you're done. You replenish a lot in a gym. Like, you're constantly cleaning. Like, there's things to attend to.
Are you constantly? I feel like everyone makes us clean they make us wipe down the weights when we're done at the end of the day.
But we still wipe it. Like, we're still cleaning it, right? Yeah. Like, the costs are heavier as far as like how you have to supply the gym with things, the overhead for the people, because the class has to be completely full in order to, like, you know, what you're paying the instructor back. The rent is higher. The other thing I was going to say, website maintenance, like, it's a lot more work than WTF.
Oh, because like you're booking
constant
something.
Email, SMS, some of our other bigger costs, paying off the equipment. Each reformer machine is $30,000.
Get out.
So I did not pay them all. But basically, the overhead is higher, but it grosses more than any business that I have currently. Actually, no. So I would say my highest take home then is what I made with Kenya. Because it's a W-2.
Okay, that makes sense.
And girl, taking money with it's lovely. Insurance and all that, let's go.
No, absolutely.
But horrible decisions, it makes so much because we don't really have a lot of that. We get paid just for anyone that really needs some help with podcasting. I'm not going to say how much I get paid, but iHeart and Black Effect pay us a minimum guarantee. So they give us a certain amount of money every year. We're salaried. And then from there, they pay you after you meet your minimum. Let's say your minimum is $500,000. After you meet that $500,000, after they made it back in ad money, then you get paid again on top of it. So it's like royalties on top. So basically, they will say to themselves, choosing someone, hey, I think this show will make me $500,000. Once they've recouped their money, that's what an MG is, minimum guarantee. Now they can pay you commission on top of ad sales. But Horrible Decisions has many revenue streams. Patreon, merchandising, speaking engagements, live tours, advertisements, YouTube, and then Black Effect's minimum guarantee.
Wow. And okay, so Black Effect's minimum guarantee, I've never heard of this before.
Most places, I mean, I guess you could say Alex Cooper's is 100 million. Joe Rogan's is 100 million. A lot of places give you a salary to be a podcaster. So it exists. I have a friend who makes 80,000 a year.
Oh, okay.
She's a smaller podcast, but yeah, like MGs exist.
So if someone wanted to go about getting something like that, how would they do so? Or do you have to be approached?
I want to say 9 out of 10 you have to have been approached, but I've recommended 2 people to Black Effect. So I would be lying to you if I said that relationships don't matter.
They matter in every business.
Utilize the intros, you know. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell people all the time, hook me up with so-and-so. I don't care. I think that closed mouths don't get fed.
I agree.
And, you know, I say all the time, like, to my friends, I say to people that I work with, you know, whether it be anywhere, like, if you need me, use me. This is what I'm here for. At that level. A lot of people ask me for mentorship, which is to me, sometimes too far. Like, I don't have that to give at the moment. My mentorship or anything I'd be willing to help for is strictly pretty much for people that work here in the podcasting space or a close friend. And I only say that because I believe that because all of the employees at WTF Media are independent contractors, we don't offer them insurance. Like, I got to be able to give you something. So if it's me, then use me for that. But like, I think every business should have a perk. So I try to be that. But yeah, minimum guarantees are lit if you can get them.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like having a 9 to 5, you know, so it's your steady income, which is great as a freelancer.